This is the interactive Jingle Story Buddy. I'm going to read you the Jingle book, Jingle All the Way, Jingle All the Way by Tom Shays Zapian. Now, I'm going to go find somewhere to lean the camera. Where is that good? Is that good? Can you see me? Let me see. Where would you, set this down. But, that's good. I'll show you the pictures. Okay.
Jingle's ready for you to read his story to him.
Let's get this a little closer. Oops. There are lots of stories about good little boys and good little girls, but there aren't many stories about good little dogs. But this is about Jingle the husky pup, and Jingle was a good dog. He never made a mess. He never chewed holes in things. He never, not even once, kept people awake with his barking. It kept people awake at night with his barking. And he almost always did what he was told. See, no dogs allowed. One day, Jingle was resting beside the front steps of Pineville Elementary School. Suddenly, the school bell began clanging out loud, and the children who were inside ran outside. That made Jingle very, very happy. See? So he came back the next day, and the same thing happened. The bell rang, and the children hurried out. It was amazing. Kevin patted his belly, Sarah scratched his ears. Jennifer said, "Jingle, you're a good dog." As you can see, you can read it. Jingle, Hallmark has also, I don't know if it's selling in stores yet, but they did a story buddy and his name's Cooper. He's a bear story buddy. And they do like his big hug and stuff. I have the app for him on the iPod. Thought I had oh yeah, that's that one taking video. Jingle loved to bark hello. Jingle even loved to sing. There's Jingle. There's the front thing. Okay, next page. But what Jingle loved most was being with his friends. He liked to race Kevin to the edge of the schoolyard. But every day Kevin said, "Bye, Jingle. It's time for me to go." Sometimes he followed Sarah to the school bus, but Sarah only said, "Sorry, Jingle. I've got to go home." See? Wrong page. One snowy day, Jingle even dashed all the way to Jennifer's house. Jennifer laughed. "Silly dog, Jingle. You've got to go home." See? Usually, Jingle did exactly what he was told, but since he didn't have a home, he couldn't go there. Instead, he went back to Pineville Elementary and waited for the school bell. He waited all night and all day, but it didn't ring. See? It says closed for the holidays. See you in January. Too bad he couldn't read. Jingle decided Jingle decided to look for his friends. After all, they were the closest thing he had to a family. He searched everywhere, but the kids were nowhere to be found. See? Wait, get a closer look. He's looking under benches. I don't think you would find kids under snowy benches. I don't think he had a sense of smell if he was... If he would have had a family, he would have known not to look under benches, you'd think. But he's a dog, so just has a little pea brain. Then Jingle remembered seeing a very long line of kids at the toy store. I have a real dog, so I would understand this. Two of them, long line of kids at the toy store. What were they waiting for so patiently? What was important? The very thought of finding his friends made Jingle want to sing. You think that's funny. But when Jingle arrived at the store, there were no children. There was only a colorful storefront window and a whole lot of quiet. Now the story in this, my name is Caleb. Hi, Caleb. Andrew, he got old and he passed me on to you. I know Jingle. You're a good little puppy. Oh wait. See? Ouch! Oh, I can't bend over like that. I've got a cramping arm. Jingle was tired from all his searching, so he made his way behind the toy store and plopped into the first soft place he found and fell fast asleep. Even though it didn't feel like a home. Now, don't think I'm in my pajamas, I'm in my clothes, I'm just wearing my bathrobe. I'm not real sleazy. Even though it didn't feel like a home, it was quite cozy. See? Moments later, someone carefully lifted the bag Jingle had snuggled into. Well, what do we have here? A voice spoke warmly. Someone all alone at Christmas. Placing the green velveteen bag in front of a sled, the man remembered a letter he'd been given earlier that day from a good little boy in the toy store. Hoo, 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 he said to himself. This gives me an idea. He wasn't sure it was going to happen, but suddenly Jingle felt very, very happy. You know what I'm gonna? It's like it's like he knows what I'm gonna say. Grandmother's barbecuing. The next morning, Jingle was surrounded by the smell of pine and peppermint. There was a fancy collar around his neck with a bell that Jingle would never remove. The best surprise of all came when Jingle saw Andrew, one of his friends from school. It's Jingle, Andrew said. Jingle, you're such a good dog. The two friends spent the rest of Christmas Day playing together, Jingle's bell ringing merrily all the while. That night, before Andrew turned out the lights in his room, Jingle hopped onto the bed. Andrew said, Jingle, stay, and Jingle did. Jingle, stay, and Jingle did. Do you have fun with Jingle? We would love to hear from you. Please send your comments to Hallmark Book Feedback, P.O. Box 4400